I'm here because I feel bad for your daughter, for what's happening to her and her mother. I want you to know that your family needs you badly, especially in these tough times.
What exactly is Giselle doing here?
She's here because Paulina wants her to become an image model.
You know what? I never thought I'd see you again.
Me too, Calvin. I've missed you so much. It's really nice to see you again.
Stefano, I'm sick of pretending to be the daughter I'm not.
And what if they find out the truth?
I'm not going to let that happen. That Paulina is such a dirty witch.
We really need to talk to Naomi. We need to find out what the truth is. Those accusations are nothing but lies.
I think the best thing to do is to discuss this with Attorney Tapasio. Attorney Tapasio and Paulina are close friends.
And that's why I'm still trying to convince Naomi to change her mind and drop the lawsuit against Natalia.
Even if I had to close my restaurant, I don't feel that bad about it because I'm happy with this new life.
You're throwing your efforts out the window? Why don't you talk about this with Paulina?
You can have your restaurant back, but only if you leave Natalia.
This restaurant is important to me, Paulina. You know that. But I'm willing to give all of this up. If that's what it takes to be with Natalia.
Boss, I followed Claudia Herrera.
Send me her address right away. I'm on the road. I'll meet you there. To hell with that restraining order.
Have you heard that Paulina and Naomi are secretly conniving on our case? And what's the matter with you? Why haven't you been coming to the clinic?
Mother, I have a strong feeling it's no longer safe for me to spend time at the clinic. Christy told me Naomi's lawyer personally knows Paulina. Someone saw Naomi. She went to the clinic to pay a visit to Paulina.
That underhanded, deceitful woman, conspiring with her sly lawyer, who's equally deceitful. Call our lawyers. File a case against them.
What should we do about this? The lawyer that we're depending on is conspiring with Dr. Paulina. If Dr. Natalia's lawyer exposes this information, we have no chance of winning the case. That's why Dr. Natalia should not find out that you actually consulted with Dr. Paulina.
Mother, what I don't understand is how Natalia found out that I had consulted Paulina.
Was it Nico?
What are you doing here, Nico?
I hate you, Carl. This is the last time. I will never let you hurt me like this again.
Natalia?
Giorgio. Giorgio, how did you find us?
Claudia, Natalia, please let me explain. I only did it because of my love for you. Please forgive me for everything that I've done, Natalia. I'm begging you. Is what Natalia said true? She thinks that you're secretly conniving with the lawyer of Paulina.
Nico, you tell me the truth. Was it you who talked to your cousin Natalia?
Talk to my cousin? What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I mean. Now tell me the truth.
You need to leave now. You have a restraining order.
But Natalia and I are married. You are my wife.
You call her your wife, but you threaten to kill her?
Talk to me, Paulina. What's bothering you this time? I got a text from Stefano. He knows where they are. He knows how to find Natalia and Carl. So what are we waiting for? Then we should head out now. Let's go. And do what? Get on my knees in front of Carl? And let that Natalia see me rejected by my own husband? Is that it?
Naomi, I would never do that. I'm here because I want to help you. I'm here because I love you, and you should know that by now. All right, I know I made a mistake. Natalia, please. I'm begging you. Come home with me.
Why would I do that, Giorgio? I don't feel safe with you anymore.
Let me see. You're not running a temperature. So, what's up? Is that the white flag of surrender that you're waving over your head? If you think I'm surrendering, you're wrong. I just thought of a tactic. A much better tactic to wage my little war. I like that. So when and where do we attack, Paulina? Wait for them to wander outside their lair. It's much easier to catch them that way.
Natalia, let's go home.
One more step, and I shoot you between the eyes.
Natalia, please, come home with me.
Giorgio! Leave her alone.
Giorgio. Giorgio, please. You need to go.
Remember, you're mine. You'll always be my wife. Naomi, I'm telling the truth.
I don't know what to believe. I don't even know if I can still trust you or not.
You shouldn't do this to me, Naomi. I'm not the enemy here.
Nico, I don't think this is the right time to talk to her about your issues. Please do me a favor. Stay away from Naomi.
I'm really sorry.
It's time to face all your problems. There's nothing to be scared of now.
Mother, you know this is not just about me. I'm worried about the safety of my family.
I want you to watch every single move that man makes.
Dad, where have you been?
Now I know. Now I know where your Aunt Natalia and your brother are hiding.
Has Adriana called?
She texted. She's on her way here.
Where are you going to stay now?
Don't worry about me, Natalia. I have a lot of friends that I can go to for help. What about you? Are you ready to go back to Giorgio?
Kelvin, I need you to do me a favor. Please talk to Carl. I want you to convince him to withdraw the restraining order they filed against me. I can't even visit them. And all I want is to fix things between me and Natalia. That's all. Please, Kelvin.
Mother is right. If I keep hiding, nothing good will come out of it.
Just remember, Natalia, I will always be here for you.
You look terribly tired, Claudia. Here's some poison so you can rest in peace eternally.
After you. Listen, I'm so tired and completely exhausted. I don't have the energy for you right now.
Is this about Natalia? Do you know where my niece is?
Yes. Now get lost.
How exciting! Looks like I'll have my planned family reunion.
What do you mean?
How about Paulina?
I will try to make things work.
Carl. Paulina is behind everything that happened to Naomi. It only means she's ready to drag anyone down just to get the revenge she wants. Carl, that's how much she loves you. And that's also how angry she is with me.
Dad, with all these things happening recently, I think you should just take a break and rest.
You don't understand, Kelvin. The more time they spend together, the sooner I'm going to lose Natalia.
You know what, Natalia? I remember something. I remember what Paulina told me. She's not angry at you. She's angry at your parents. She's angry because she thinks it's because of your parents her father died, and why her mother went crazy.
What?
Well, as you know, this is such a jolly family. So, why don't we, have ourselves a get-together?
Do what you want to do. Just leave my family alone.
Well, your family is my family too. And I can do as I please. And nothing pleases me more than music, money, and making you miserable.
Get lost.
Okay. Ta-ta.
What?
Did you tell your father where we are now?
Why would I do that?
How did he track us down? Because of you, we have to leave this place.
Look, I hardly talk to my dad. And besides, why would I even help him find you?
Okay, fine. Did you tell anyone else about this?
I didn't.
Who is
I'm not
this?
sure, but I think it's...
Oh.
I think she already went there, too.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Oh, good morning.
Giselle, I'm glad that you dropped by. I want you to meet my granddaughter, Danica.
Hi, the name is Danica.
Giselle.
I've heard so much about you. My grandparents have told me good things about you. They say you're always kind to them. And even Calvin.
You and Calvin know each other?
Yes.
Oh, Natalia.
Hi, Mother.
Welcome home. We've got work to do at the clinic.
Mother, there is something that I need you to tell me.
Oh, really? What is it?
Is it true that you and Dad made life difficult for Paulina's parents, which is why she's doing all of this to us now, to make sure she gets her revenge?
Hello there. What brings you here?
I just want to confirm if the shoot is pushing through.
Of course it's confirmed, 100%. Why did you have to come over? You could have used your mobile phone. The landline, the internet. Don't tell me you just wanted to see my beauty.
Yeah, right. Where's Giselle?
Better watch out, Giselle. I think Calvin's not fair game anymore.
Oh my, Grandpa Rambo's at it again. I brought you some fruits. You want me to prepare some for you?
Oh, no thanks. I'm full.
Grandpa, what are you reading? Do you want me to read it for you? I can read like a pro now.
Oh, no. This is nothing. Why don't you just, give me some of that fruit there? What is that, huh?
Natalia, what are you saying? Do you hear yourself?
I heard this from Carl. He said there's something deeper that's fueling the anger of Paulina.
Carl! Look, Natalia, that Carl of yours has brought nothing to our lives but a bunch of problems.
And why are you looking for Giselle?
Because I want to marry her. Happy?
You're funny. That's extra brownie points. The Scarface is not here. I'm sorry, but she's not around. She went out.
Where did she go?
Interested, are you?
I gotta go.
Looking for Miss Scarface when I'm right in front of him? What's up with that?
Then what's the basis for what he said to me? Did you make life difficult for Paulina?
Paulina is a crazy woman. She's making up all sorts of things in her feeble mind.
Well, what is she making up, Mother?
The parents of that Paulina were once employees of our family business. And your father fired Paulina's father. He fired him because he was once caught stealing at work. And then after that, he became an alcoholic or got into drugs or something really bad that I don't really care about. Am I responsible for all of those things?
Is that all, Mother?
Yes, that's all. And whatever other story that Paulina's making up now, it is not about her past anymore. It's because her husband left her and wanted to be with you. That's all. Now, can we just move on?
It looks like Grandpa Rambo likes you a lot, Giselle.
Yes, I'm the only one who has a lot of patience for him.
I'm sorry if this offends you. How did you get that scar on your face? Because I think even with that scar, you're beautiful.
Well, my face was burned when I was still a baby.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you ever think of having it surgically removed?
I'm so glad you're back at the clinic. I really can't help but worry. Are you sure that it's safe for you to be here? Hello, Natalia.
Sorry. There was just something on my mind.
There is always something on your mind. And tell me, what is it this time?
You know, Carl told me something important about Paulina.
What is it?
Actually, that's what my employer wants to do. She said that if I had this fixed, then people would stop teasing and bullying me. But I'm scared of the procedure.
You know what, Giselle? The first time I saw you, I knew you were a good person. Even the people here say so. But you know what? You can't be sure that having a surgery and changing your appearance will change your destiny. What's important is what's inside of you, that you respect everyone. That's where you'll get your strength, your confidence. So be proud of blessings given to you. You're beautiful because your heart is beautiful.
Nothing.
Well, speaking of Paulina, what do you want us to do about her and Naomi? Let's get Miss Brenda to testify. She's the witness who saw the two of them, Paulina and Naomi.
I will need to consult with our lawyer first before filing a case against Naomi. We don't know the truth. Maybe she was just used by Paulina.
Sorry, Giselle. I know we just met and I'm already giving you advice. Make sure you think about whether or not you'll get your scar removed by surgery, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right. I have to go.
You're right. I don't think Naomi's evil. Besides, I don't think she would put her own life on the line just for, Dr. Paulina, right?
This is your cousin Nico. I'm Naomi's friend. There's something I need to tell you about her.
I have a cousin who knows Naomi.
Looks like you really like it here at the home, Grandma.
Of course I like it here. I love it here. I also like the people here. You've seen it yourself. They really take care of me, right? I'm happy.
But Grandma, why don't you come home now, since we are all back in town anyway?
Oh, Giselle.
Do you need anything, sir?
No, I don't. But I heard that Dr. Paulina offered to remove that scar on your face. But you didn't let her? Why not?
You know, Danica, it's best that I stay here. And the people here are all my friends. They don't mind taking care of me. And besides, I don't want to be a burden to you.
But Grandma, I miss you so much.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too, Grandma. Calvin.
Grandma.
You know, Giselle, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You should take it. After all, you shouldn't turn down blessings. Actually, Giselle, you're a nice person. And I bet, without that scar, people will start noticing you. And then they'll see just how kind you are. After you.
Thank you.
Why do you have a box? What's in it?
Oh, these are supplies for the clinic.
Oh,
So you're here to visit your grandma?
yeah. Oh, by the way, I met Giselle earlier today. What a kind person, and the only one that Grandpa Rambo trusts.
Yeah, they do get along well. She's the only one who really focuses on taking care of Grandpa Rambo.
Too bad. I wish you were here earlier. Giselle's a bit shy, so we didn't really talk that much. And I wish you were the one who introduced us to each other.
Yeah, Danica, I should get going. I have to deliver these supplies to the clinic. I'll get going now. Yeah, bye.
All right, take care.
Excuse me.
I know. I'm really busy right now. There's a lot of work around here. Hey, goodbye. Paulina, Oh my, Paulina. Look at you. You've never been busier.
Okay, Brittany, what do you need? I'm dead tired.
Take it easy. I just wanted to give you an update on the small assignment about the, I know what Naomi did last summer. It's ready. We just need your go signal.
Then you have my go signal. But make sure it's clean and efficient.
You're sure about that? Then you're sure. Oh my goodness, I really don't know what to do about this girl.
Dr. Natalia, Nico Rodriguez is here to see you.
Come in.
Thank you.
Sit down, Nico.
Thank you. I'm glad that you agreed to see me today, Natalia.
I remember when you were still young, but I can't remember how we're related.
Your father and my mother are cousins. But ever since your father disappeared, we stopped communicating with each other. And that's when we drifted apart.
My father disappeared?
Yes, that's what they said. But some people think that maybe he died and his body was just never found.
Father against grandson. And now child against child.
You know that Adriana is my daughter. You stole her from me. You stole my motherhood.
Let her go! She's not your child! You get out of here! Security! Security! Take this woman away from here! Never-ending suffering. This is your fault, Manolo. If not for your cold-bloodedness, this would have never happened.
What happened to my father?
I have no idea. But, Natalia, I didn't come here today to talk to you about your father. I want to talk to you about Naomi. She's innocent, trust me. She was just used by Dr. Paulina, who had an agenda. She's really in a difficult position. She knows you're innocent too. But there's nothing she can do. Her lawyer's forcing her to pursue the case against you.
I'm paying 2 months advance and 2 months deposit. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, let me remind you, don't forget to pay your electric and water bill. You can't be too noisy here. And no pets allowed. And most importantly, you have to keep the peace and order here. Is that clear?
She feels bad for her mother because they lost their home.
But is she even aware that Paulina is a close friend of Counselor Tapasio?
No, Naomi has no idea. And I think that's the reason why Counselor Tapasio wants Naomi to stay completely silent on the involvement of Dr. Paulina, because she's protecting her friend. Now, Natalia, I come to you not just because I'm a relative or because we're cousins. I just want you to know that Naomi, she is innocent too. And just like you were both used by Dr. Paulina.
I'm sorry if this offends you. How did you get that scar on your face?
That scar will just make you lonely and feel bad about yourself.
Because I think even with that scar, you're beautiful.
Giselle, I think that if not for that scar, you would have gone places by now.
That's where you'll get your strength, your confidence. So be proud of blessings given to you. You're beautiful because your heart is beautiful.
I want to help you, Giselle. If you would let me, I want to make you beautiful.
Let me go!
Come here! Hey! Get away from her!
Nico! Nico! Oh!
Hey!
Nico, let him go! Are you okay?
I'm okay. Let's go. Are all the donors here?
Yes, sir.
Are we good? Did everything match?
Yes, sir.
Remember, the Italian patients are coming in tomorrow. We need to secure the organs that we need to transplant.
Yes, sir.
All right. Give them the initial payment now.
Yes, sir. Come in, please. Danica, thank you once again for helping us at the clinic earlier.
You're welcome. I enjoyed being able to spend time with you. I just like the old times. Calvin? Be honest, are you really just friends with Giselle?
Of course.
Are you sure about that? It seems like you mean so much more to her. Actually, it seems mutual.
Where could Adriana be? She won't answer her phone.
Just give Adriana some time to herself. She missed spending time with all of her friends. I'm sure she'll get in touch with you later. Oh, and before I forget, Counselor Lim just called. He'll be coming over later to discuss the case with you. What exactly is your plan, Natalia? Do you think that you can trust everything that Nico's told you? Is he really your cousin?
Huh?
He could be making the whole thing up so you'll drop your lawsuit against Naomi.
How are you feeling? Did you get enough rest?
I did. And you, how are you? You were almost killed because of me.
That was nothing. I'd do that for anyone I care about. Especially you.
Was anyone able to see his face? What if somebody goes to the police? How could you let this happen? Well, like I said, Paulina, a man just showed up and he helped her out. That's why I suggested that he leave town for now and lay low for a while. Well, it's a good thing that he did, or I would have killed that man myself.
Huh? No.
Then I guess you won't mind if I tell you that I still really like you.
Um,
Calvin? Are you seeing anyone?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Grandma. Let me help you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
It's all right.
Kelvin. I'm sorry to bother
It's okay.
you.
Just let me handle
Here,
it.
Pick up the rest.
I got it. Just
Go
sit
on.
down. Go on, Grandma. I'll clean it up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I made a mess.
It's okay.
It doesn't seem like Nico's lying to us.
But there's no real way for you to know for sure, Natalia. If something involves Paulina, there's no one you can completely trust. Speaking of which, why don't you just confront her already and set the record straight?
Take it easy, okay? Don't you think that all of this is happening to us for a particular reason? The reason is that everyone's incompetent. I keep depending on idiots to do all the dirty work. Ouch. I'm doing my best here.
We can't just accuse someone without any evidence. If we do that, we could end up making things worse. If Nico is telling us the truth about Naomi, it means that Naomi herself will go up against Paulina. And why would you do such a thing for me, Nico?
I just didn't want anything bad to happen to you or for you to get hurt. You know what, Naomi? I'm aware that you're starting to wonder why I spent so much time around you. I suppose I just realized that I still feel that I'm responsible for you somehow. I don't want the day to come when you end up making the wrong decisions and you'll be filled with regret.
But that's not what I was getting at. Paulina, don't you think these are all just signs? Trying to tell us that you're taking things too far? I mean, look. First you tried to kill her. And something went wrong. And then, after that, you paid someone to do it. But then he failed. You know what? I think it's time to take it easy. I think you're pushing yourself too far. You're not meant to be a killer.
I'm not trying to discourage you or anything. But as far back as I can remember, Natalia, you have always been this way. You take on too much when it comes to your mother, and Paulina, and Giorgio, and with Adriana, and Carl. And I bet that if your father was still alive, you'd even try to handle his problems too.
So then, what am I supposed to do now? Tell me. Why don't you just focus all your energy on the person who poses the biggest threat to you? That's Natalia. And the person who will become your mortal enemy's greatest weakness. Ta-da! That's Giselle.
Am I in your way? Aren't you going to get mad? Or even annoyed? You know what? That's why you always end up being the victim, Giselle. You don't stand up for yourself.
One of your favorites. I'm sure you haven't had this in a very long time, seeing that you're living in this lonely place. Hello, brother dear.
What exactly is your reason for coming here so often? When all you do is bother me.
Is there something wrong? Or is silent treatment your way of getting even? Adriana! What the heck are you doing here?
Is this why you haven't been returning my calls, Stefano? Because of this girl? It's because of Natalia. Your daughter needs you.
You're lying.
On the contrary. You know how your wife can be. She's never been affectionate toward Natalia. And that poor daughter of yours, who was abused by her husband and whose child was taken from her, needs you. She can't possibly handle all these problems on her own. How dare you insult me like this, Stefano? And as for you, you tramp, first it was my mother, and now it's Stefano? What exactly do you hope to accomplish, huh?
Adriana, don't make a scene here.
No! Because this little witch has gone too far this time. I've had enough!
Adriana!
Don't you even want to see them? After 30 years, I'm sure they have forgiven you.
They aren't the only ones I need forgiveness from. And not all those who regret their mistakes are truly forgiven.
So you're fighting back now? And Stefano, why are you even defending her, huh? Tell me! Why are you standing up for this worthless tramp?
Adriana.
Tell me, why are you on her side?
Adriana!
Adriana?
Are all the donors here?
Yes, sir.
Are we good? Did everything match?
Yes, sir.
The Italian patients will be arriving tomorrow. We need to secure the organs that we need to transplant.
What are you hiding, Giorgio?
What are you doing here?
Are you really that desperate now? You have taken in this worthless Scarface? This doormat?
Adriana.
Adriana, just leave.
And Stefano, I can't believe you did this.
Adriana, please. Don't make a scene in my building. Stefano is my image model. My newest image model. So don't you dare talk to him that way.
Stefano, has your anger toward my mother taken you this far? So now you've decided to join her enemies too, huh?
I can do whatever I want. I'm a freelancer.
This is what you want? To be associated with this worthless liar? And this freak of nature?
Adriana, please. Let's talk things over calmly, okay?
You know what? The three of you deserve each other. I hate all of you! Let's go, Kay.
Adriana! I'm so sorry.
Well, you're not really listening to what I'm saying, Calvin. I'm going to go inside now.
Grandpa, wait a minute.
What for? You don't listen to me anyway. I'll just play chess instead.
Calvin, are you okay?
I'm fine. I have a meeting to attend to right now. I'm late. See ya.
Calvin, sorry if what I said the other day caught you off guard. It's just that ever since I migrated overseas, I couldn't stop thinking about you.
Okay, they're all expecting me over there.
Calvin, Do you think there's still a chance that you could still have some feelings left for me?
Let me take care of my daughter first, Mother. I need to focus my attention on her now.
Don't be too sure. This could only be the calm before the storm.
I don't think your Aunt Natalia is coming back, and neither is your brother Stefano.
Oh my gosh, once they've made you beautiful, you could be an actress too, like Adriana.
Naomi has withdrawn the lawsuit she filed against Natalia. Naomi is now on Dr. Natalia's side.
Aren't you tired of all the trouble you've brought upon yourself? Use your head for once. Your father is engaged in some questionable things here at the hospital. That's what you need to find out.
Your family wants to see you, and I think that now is the right time.
I want everything pristine and very grand for the party that will launch Giselle as my new endorser.